YouTube family, how you doing today? This is Mark from Marks for Marks. I'm a little tired right now. I just finished playing 9 rounds of golf. No, 9 holes of golf. And for the folks who play golf, you might say, what? 9 holes? That's it? Yes, this was my first time ever playing golf in my life. I had to, if you go to my Instagram page, Marks for Marks, you'll see my whole full outfit of my golfing attire. I had to go and, if you saw my previous video, one of my videos where I'm talking about code switching, the language that you speak when you go to certain places, it resonates with your attire, and I had to change my whole outfit. I thought I can go in there with a t-shirt on and some jeans and hit the ball and play on the golf court, the golf carts. But no, you actually have to have golfing attire, shorts and a polo shirt. And they told me if I wore my hat, I had to wear it to the front. I couldn't put it to the back, and I couldn't make any loud noises when I was on the golf course. So today was my first day ever playing golf. I tip my hat off to everyone that plays golf. I thought that playing golf was a sport that could be easily done. Being a former athlete, I'm thinking, oh man, I kill golf. There's no biggie to that. I was mistaken, folks. Playing golf is a very, very challenging sport. So again, I tip my hat off to all the golf players, everyone that plays as a profession, everybody that plays just for competition and just playing for fun. That's a hard sport to play. So maybe I continue down that path and see if I can up my golfing game. But the problem with me is I'm competitive, and I like to win. So playing with people and losing is really not my thing. I will probably have to practice by myself for a couple months or years just so that I can get my game together so I won't lose. So that's why I might be a little tired today, but I felt I had something on my heart to share. So I'm here after playing golf, after doing everything I did today with hanging out with my family and doing everything. I'm still here committed to producing and giving you what is in my heart. So today I'm talking to my student athletes. Now, I will oftentimes do videos for many individuals. Now, my student athletes, they hold a special place in my heart. I was a student athlete. Athletics is what has gotten me to the place where I am today. The principles that I learned. I played football. I played football through high school. I played football at a Division 1A college as a defensive tackle. Sometimes a little nose tackle, sometimes defensive end if that's what the scheme called for. Now, if I go talking about football and scheme and defensive line, all my defensive linemen, we got love for you. I can talk about that forever, but I won't. What I'm talking about real quickly is giving you some pointers for my student athletes. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this comes across for you. But August time, going into August time is so exciting for me. I still get excited because this is training camp time. This is, preseason draft. This is all of the stuff you do in football where you're getting pumped up. This is everything that you worked for in the off season to this point. You're going to be able to manifest it. The summer workouts, the summer runs, the waking up early, everything that you've done to get to this point is where you get to really showcase if you've done anything. So that leads me to my first point. When preparation meets opportunity, it equals success. I have lived by that principle. When preparation meets opportunity, it equals success. That simply means when you prepare for something and the opportunity arises, success will happen. This is how I live my life currently. It is a skill that I learned for football because I played so many years. Every level that I played at, I was able to be fortunate enough to um, win either a division championship or a state championship or a conference championship. Every level that I played at, I was fortunate enough to be a part of a team that has won a championship. And what I've learned is that you have to prepare for the opportunity. Now, I said this was just for student athletes, but really this is for anybody. Preparation is huge. You have to prepare for the thing that you say you want. You have to know in your mind that before it comes, you have to be preparing for it. I learned that in athletics. I learned that in football. Many principles that I hold true today that has made me the man that I am, I received it as a student athlete. So, again, first, when preparation meets opportunity, it equals success. You have to prepare. Even if if you believe something is coming, you have to prepare for it. You have to be overly prepared. So for my student athletes, everything that you've done in the weight room, everything you've done in the off season, it will show up in August. It's gonna show up in training camp. It is gonna show up on the field when the game starts. It will show up. And if you didn't prepare, it will be wonderfully clear that you did not prepare. And preparation just isn't the physical aspect. Preparation is mental also. How much film did you do? How much film study did you do of yourself? Now, this isn't just talking to college athletes or professional athletes. This is talking to my high school athletes also. But even beyond that, this is talking to everyone. When you're at work, how often do you take time to do inventory on how did you do the day before? My coaches always used to tell us, either you're getting better or you're getting worse. Every single day. Could you imagine? Either you're getting better or you're getting worse every single day. So it was always my goal to strive to get better every single day. I still keep that concept alive today in my life. Now, I've given you two already. I've given you when preparation meets opportunity equals success. And every day you're either getting better or getting worse. When you look at what you're doing, you got to say, am I getting better or am I getting worse? Am I striving for perfection or are things getting worse in my life? Every day when you're at work, you ask yourself, am I getting better or am I getting worse? Every day when you're at school, am I getting better or am I getting worse? On that field, today, did I get a little bit better or did I get worse than I was yesterday? So that's two things that I live my life on. Third, hard work. I once heard Will Smith, and I'm going to paraphrase what the brother said. I don't want to, have somebody say, you misquoted him horribly. I have a hard time with that. If anybody knows, my wife will tell you. Anybody who knows me, I'll start singing a song and making up my own words. I'm not good at it. I start quoting a song and the song will say, a lovely afternoon. And I'd be like, a lovely boom. I make up my own words. So when I'm quoting somebody, please forgive me if I don't quote you. I don't know if Will Smith will ever watch it, but if you do, Mr. Smith, please forgive me. I'm trying to paraphrase. But what he said was, he said, you might be a better actor than me, a better this than me, a better that than me. But what you won't do is outwork me. I lived my whole football career on that. I didn't think I was ever the best, the brightest, the strongest, the fastest. Only thing I base everything I've done on is you won't outwork me. You won't outcompete me. If we're competing head on head, you won't outwork me. So, the third principle is hard work. Again, this is for my student athletes, but this is also for any person. Hard work. Hard work has nothing to do with talent. It has nothing to do with skill. It has nothing to do with anything. Hard work only has to do with what's in your heart. How bad do you want it? I heard one brother say you have to want success as bad as you want to breathe. So every day you're grinding, the question is, how bad do you want it? But we're talking about football now. And really, nothing that I've talked to you so far has been anything technical. But this principle of how bad do you want it? How much of yourself are you willing to give to get the thing that you say you want? See, that's the key for me. That's the key that I use to even until this day. I don't believe I'm the smartest administrator or the brightest or, I know all the answers. But what I do believe is I'm not going to get outworked. I'm going to work until the job is done, and then I'm going to give 100% effort. So the third key is, are you willing to outwork the person on the left of you and the right of you? And most importantly, when you look in the mirror, are you willing to outwork the person that you see in the mirror? What do you mean? The kids, I say this all. What you mean? What I mean? Are you willing, when you look in the mirror, that person who comes to work every day, who gives minimum effort, are you willing to outwork him? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that's who you're competing with, yourself. I didn't understand that concept when coaches used to tell me that. You're working against yourself. Can I beat myself every day? Can I push myself to that limit? Can I make myself do what's necessary to win? Folks, I love football season. I love football season. I love it so much. I love the grass. I love the smell. I love the excitement around it. Being a former athlete, I love it. But for my folks who are in the workforce and my folks who are student athletes or my folks who are just going to school, question is, how bad do you want the thing that you say you want? Fourth thing, another strategy I learned in football is visual goal setting. Every team that I played for that we won a championship, we knew, we can physically see with our eyes what the goal was. Goal was to win a championship. Coaches wrote it down. We saw the end of the goal. We saw the end of the tunnel. I said, man, in February, we're going to be here at the bowl game. End of December, we're going to be here at the championship. The end of my senior year, I'm going to be obtaining a full ride scholarship. You visualize what you want. You visualize what you want. So you have to see the thing that you say you're going to get. That is so important. So YouTube family, I've given you some huge concepts, and I'm looking at the time. I don't want to run over, but I've given you some phenomenal points that has helped me as a student athlete. Let me give you this last one for my student athletes, or any person that's in college or in high school, or anything that you're doing that might be outside of the norm. So you have to focus on the main thing. For my student athletes, there's a reason why we put that phrase in that order. You're a student first. Everything you do has to be around your academics. For my young people, I don't play football anymore. If you see me, you might say, oh, Mark, I think you can still play football. You're big, you're strong. Yeah, but I can't, though. And I always knew that football would come to an end. I would not be able to play this game forever. I knew that. But what I also knew is that I can be taken out of the football game. But what people cannot take from me is the college degrees that I have obtained and the knowledge that I have in my brain. You are a student athlete. Never lose sight of that. You are there to go to school first. If you play football and you played 4 or 5 years for my college students, you play 5 years, you redshirted 1 year, and then you play 4 years, and you get injured, and your body is never the same, and you don't get a college degree, that football program has done you a disservice. You have done yourself and your family a disservice, and you were just used by the system. That's real talk. Those are facts. For my high school students, if you play 4 years, end up hurting yourself, breaking your knee, tearing your rotator cuff, tearing your hamstring, and you play, and you don't get a high school diploma, what did you play for? So that you can have stories to tell your homeboys at the corner store about how good you were in high school? So, I have given you some points that have helped me in my life. I am now going to sit down and relax for the rest of the evening, but I wanted to share what was on my heart for my student athletes. I hope you have a phenomenal season this year. I hope you first have a phenomenal educational season this year, and then also have a phenomenal athletic season. And for all the folks who are working hard, grinding, and doing what you do, have a great, great season this year. I will be back again. If you enjoyed this video, if this video has helped you, or you think it can help somebody else, hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. I love you, YouTube family. Until next time, you can catch me on Instagram on Mark's Remarks. If you have any comments, I've been really fortunate to receive all of the love and appreciation and the comments. Everybody's been texting me and emailing me and giving me suggestions. Keep the love coming. I appreciate it. Again, you can hit me on Instagram for Mark's Remarks. Until next time, peace.